Okay.
This Japanese guy.
I feel bad for him. Who could, if you can't trust your interpreter, who can you trust?
And he can't speak English.
I know.
Poor guy.
Aww.
With all this money.
But I'm sure his interpreter understands the language
Let me
to
tell
say, leave
you,
my money alone.
You have to have a lot of money for somebody to steal $16 million from you. And you don't even notice it.
You don't notice it. Well, remember, he was the one who was getting paid, what is it, 700 something?
It was a lot.
He's getting paid a lot. He's not taking it all up front.
Yeah.
He's doing it in what, increments?
Yeah. So, Emerald says, salutations, everyone. Salutations to you, too. Okay. And M. Perk says, hello, ladies. Hello, everyone.
Hey everybody.
Okay. And now I can't say this guy's name, so just
I would say the last.
I don't even know how to say his last name.
Ohtani.
Okay, so Ohtani. His ex-translator, Mizuhara.
We may be saying it wrong.
He turns himself in after allegedly stealing $16 million.
Wow. They caught him on camera at the bank.
Yep. It says here, the former interpreter and longtime friend of baseball megastar, Ohtani, surrendered to federal authorities Friday after allegedly stealing $16 million
from a longtime friend.
From his famous companion.
Ooh, with friends like this, you don't need enemies.
This morning, the guy surrendered to law enforcement and is in federal custody, the Department of Justice said in a new release. He was released on a $25,000 bond and required to surrender his passport. He was also ordered to receive gambling addiction treatment as part of the conditions of his release.
He has a problem.
The former interpreter, I told you, he's that joke that I told.
What joke?
The joke where the Italian...
Oh, they were saying something different when the interpreter would talk.
Italian mob boss hires a tax attorney or something along those lines. And the tax attorney was deaf. So he had to have sign language or something along those lines.
He signed for him instead of... So he couldn't.
So they hired him because they felt like they could talk about stuff in the room and he wouldn't be able to hear anything. Right. So therefore, they could never, the FBI or whoever could never call him into our office and say, did you hear anything? Well, one day the mob boss noticed he was missing a lot of money. So he brings in the deaf tax guy, sits him down in the chair with all the mob guys around. And he, tells him, where's my money? If you tell me where my money is, he said, I won't do anything. And he has one of the guys there signs. He knows how to sign. So he says, tell him what I said. And the sign guy goes, he said, give him his money or something's going to happen to you or something like that. So then the sign guy, the deaf guy is going, I don't have your money. I don't have your money or whatever. So then he says, the sign guy tells the mob guy, he says he doesn't know where your money is. He says, tell him again, this is the last time. If he doesn't tell me where that money is, I'm going to take him out. He said, there's no more chances. So the guy signs to the tax guy. He says, this is it. He's not going to ask you anymore. If you don't, he's signing. This is my signing. If you don't tell him, he's going to take you out. So the tax guy says, okay, in his sign language. He says, the money's buried in the back of my yard next to the oak tree. And then the sign guy goes to the interpreter. He says he don't know what you're talking about and you don't have the guts to pull the trigger. So he gonna go get the money.
They never do because they don't know sign.
So that's what this guy is. We're gonna give you $650 million and we'll break it up and blank, blank, blank. He's telling the guy they're gonna give you that's $5 a year.
That's not the same. His interpreter just took advantage of it. That's all it is.
And that guy can't speak English, so he's listening to what the interpreter said.
He went to the bank. He figured we in a country where they know that we're together. They don't know the difference between him and myself. They gonna think.
Oh, you think he actually pretended he was him?
He did. They saw him on camera at the bank pretending to be the baseball player, taking money out. He Whoever worked at that bank said, I know it's a Japanese guy. I just don't know what he looks like.
But we don't look alike, and I use your stuff.
Well, you said that you can get away with it, and you have.
People don't look.
Yeah. If you're a different race, I guess they just assume. But yeah, this guy, he was wrong. It's a friend.
It says he faces federal charge of bank fraud after making unauthorized transfers from the Ohtani's bank account. From November 2021 until January 2024, U.S. Attorney Martin Estrada said Thursday. So they got him. Mm-hmm. That's sad. He took advantage of a close relationship. $40 million gambled away.
That's a lot. He had a bad gambling debt to do that. To steal that much from a friend, usually 100, 200, maybe 1,000, maybe 10,000. This man he stole millions.
Millions.
Oh my gosh! I'm sure that hurt that his friend.
Yeah. So I thought that was bad. That's $700 million is what he's getting.
Yeah. He's getting paid
$700 million a 10-year contract.
As a player, as a baseball player. They're paying him $700 million. He's not taking it all right away. So he's the highest paid baseball player in this country.
I wonder why he didn't want to take it right away.
He said he didn't need to. There was no reason to.
He did, because that guy would have stolen more from him. They said he's not angry. The guy is just...
He seemed like a good guy. He got a good heart.
He felt bad that his friend took advantage of him.
Because he knew his friend got a gambling problem. That's sad.
He turned himself in.
You know what? When you hear about people... Now, we don't know that... We're just allegations. We don't know if he's actually forgiven him or they're still talking, whatever, or he's just feeling sorry for him. Sometimes you'll go, when people do... feel sorry or they do forgive somebody that has done something wrong, we sometimes have a soft heart to go, oh, that's nice. No, you don't. You learn from that. But then why hold arbor in your heart about that? This man is a millionaire. Yeah, my friend took $16 million. He needs help. We're not going to be friends no more. So I'm going to move on because I got to keep playing baseball. My mind got to stay clean.
Right.
So I like this guy so far.
So, so that's the thing. That's the deal.
But yeah, he needs to go to jail. He needs to get help. That's sad.
Isn't that sad?
It is. That's a bad debt. He has a worse gambling debt than Michael Jordan.
Yep. All right, here we go. Let's try it again.
Let you in, Wendy.
Let's try it again. All right, here we go. Hold on, let me turn you up now. I had to turn you down because you had our show
background
playing. On. Okay, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Right. Yeah, we can hear you. We went to you before, and you had our show playing from yesterday.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Yeah,
we can see you too.
We can see you.
So we couldn't get your attention to turn it clear.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I had to take you out because you had our show playing in the background. But now we can see you and hear you.
Okay.
Now the thing about that, we're talking about this Japanese guy, the one that's the baseball player that's worth $700 million, and his interpreter stole from him. Well, he went gambling and gambled over $40 million
in debt.
Wow.
Yeah.
He pretended to be him. Now, I looked at other pictures. This guy is almost 2 feet shorter than the baseball player. Look at that. Now, he doesn't look like him.
Did you read that's what the reason was? Because we could be wrong.
That's what you said.
No, I'm saying it could be it.
Oh, okay.
This is my opinion.
All right.
They could have said they know he's his interpreter.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm here on his behalf.
Yeah.
Because he can't speak English.
Yeah.
So he needs $16 million.
Yeah, I see that more.
Withdrawn from his account.
Yeah, I see that more.
Okay, Mr. So-and-so.
And he probably had him as a co-signer on the account.
Mm-hmm. Who knows?
That I see, but to get them mixed up.
But still, I think people in this country really may get people mixed up.
But that's wrong because they don't, all Asian people don't look alike.
Read what it says.
And those 2 guys don't look alike.
They don't, but read what it said. Because
it don't say nothing about that.
Because they did say on the news today,
what they
saw footage of him going to the bank and taking out money of his account. Now, like we're all assuming that the good side, that he went in on behalf of the guy.
Right, and just took his money out.
Some people are probably saying they thought it was him.
Right.
And they still gave him the money.
Ain't taking that man's money.
Wow.
Christopher says, greetings and salutations, everyone.
Yeah,
salutations to you too, Christopher.
Salutations.
Salutations.
Okay.
Salutations.
And my mother laughed every time we do that.
Darling.
Emerald started something. Because my mother laughed. My mother goes, salutations. And she's country. Salutations to you too. Say it again, Mom. Salutations to you too.
And like people be trying to greet you in a nice professional way. You try not to laugh.
M. Perk says, so the guy stole his money and made him look stupid. Yeah. Well, not really, I guess, because he don't speak English. But you know what? Not speaking English, you still should know what's going on. You should know what's going on. You know how to say whatever Japanese yen on Tuesday. How much Japanese yen I got on Wednesday.
Now. How many entertainers, and we even know people ourselves, whose accountant
that's true
has stole money from them they didn't know.
And he could be lying because this guy don't even know how much. He could be lying on how much Japanese yen from American.
Or not checking because he's not thinking his friend gonna take it.
His friend took his
That's
money.
my friend. Why would I think out of the blue that my friend is stealing from me?
All right.
But I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well, that's what Oprah Winfrey said. Make sure you got your hands and your eyes on your money.
I remember Oprah Winfrey said a long time ago, and somebody asked her if she still does it today, and she said yes. Somebody asked her, do you still count your money, or do you look at your checkbook?
Check your book.
Do you still balance your checkbook? She said, I heard her recently, I still balance my own checkbook. Which means she knows exactly how much is going out that she said can go out and how much is coming in that she said could come in.
You can't just trust your accountants. They can take from you.
All right. So let's just, keep this guy up, I guess, in prayers.
Okay.
Poor guy. The fact that he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Shows
he knows his friend need help.
He's a nice guy.
He won't be a friend no more. I'm going to tell you, they get another interpreter.
Yeah. Okay.